Hello again, I'm Justin, and today on Dash and Run we're finally going to have a look at the review I promised some time ago of the new Sony RX100 M2 or Mark II. So first of all, what we're going to do is just have a bit of a look at the product features of the actual camera. Then we'll have a look at some video and photos from this camera, and then at the end I'll do a sort of an overall opinion of what I think this camera's like. So first of all, let's go and have a look at the features of the Sony RX100 M2. Right, let's have a look at the actual camera itself, the body. Well, it's all metal, which is really nice. You've got a nice metal ring on the front here, which you can use as a function ring. It's got a car-sized lens, which is really nice, and as you know from the general specs of the previous model, it is a 20 megapixel camera with a 1-inch sensor. Now it has got a tilted screen, which is a new feature, which is really nice now for doing high and low shots, and you've also got the hot shoe, cold shoe on the top here, which allows you to add microphones or flashes or whatever else, which is also another great new feature. You've pretty much got the same kind of connectivity that you had in the previous model, you know, your mini HDMI and your mini USB port, and underneath you've got a tripod mount, you've got your slot for your battery and your SD card there as well. So pretty much that's everything on the camera, but the main new features, of course, from an external look is the hot shoe and the tilty screen. So next, let's go and have a look at some of the other features that have been added to this camera that wasn't on the previous model, including the Wi-Fi feature. Okay, one of the really new great features of this camera here, which is the Sony RX100 Mark II, is that it's got Wi-Fi, and that allows you to connect it to your various Apple or Google Android devices. And so at the moment I've got it connected to my iPhone, and if I put the Play Memory app from Sony on, which I have now, and start it up, you'll see that we now get a vision from the camera sent to my iPhone, and so my iPhone now acts as the camera screen. So now I can adjust the zoom, I can take a still and it will activate the flash. You've got control over the timer, and it will send the still to your iPhone. So this is really an awesome extra thing and just makes the whole use of this camera even better. Now as for the actual shooting modes and everything else, there are so many options on this camera that it would just take too long to show you everything in this kind of review. But suffice to say that there'll be some stills and videos that you can have a look at to give you a bit more of an idea of what you can actually achieve with this camera. Well, there you go. There's a bit of a look at the new Sony RX100 Mark II. Now, this camera is awesome, and when you add the microphone attachment, it really gives you a lot of power over the audio as well as the video, and you get awesome shots. So this is a really good camera for professionals who want a backup B camera for stills and video. So I can highly recommend it. So overall, I think this is just a super camera. So anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.